Why is there no audio? Okay, there we go. Ha! I didn't mute myself, okay, Seagull Man? I didn't, not this time. Just everything was not working for some reason. No, that's right, because I was playing around with my voice changer, which is not working. So my voice changer is not working. So there you go. Hi guys, welcome, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it happens to be for you, wonderful humans. My name is Michael, I am the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Legendary, our Hero Forge building stream, where we sit together, we chill out, and we make Hero Forge minis. Now, we have concluded Season 2 of Legendary officially, but I love hanging out with you guys, so I'm here anyway. So while we are waiting for the minis that we bought last season to print off and ship their way here so that we can review them in all their glory, I thought we could do something special, and we could continue making some NPCs for our new campaign that'll be starting up, hopefully mid to late October, called Sirens and Silver. Now, Sirens and Silver is an interesting game because it is not only a pirate game, but it is going to be my first attempt, my very first attempt, at trying to utilize Tailspire. Now, who's interested in Tailspire? Let me know in chat, right? If you're interested, I'll show you a clip of Tailspire if you've not heard of it and you'd like to check it out. Otherwise, I'll assume you guys know what Tailspire is. So anyway, Tailspire is doing a Hero Forge integration thing where you can actually use your Hero Forge miniatures in Tailspire, like directly. So it's not like Foundry or Fantasy Ground. What is it? What be it? All right, let's have a look. Let's go watch the thing. Okay, because we have a thing. We have a thing. So okay, here we go. Yep, there we go. So this is the oh, you know what? Let's watch the early access trailer, because I think that's the more recent one. Now there are a lot of people that talk about Tailspire as a VTT. So before we get into that, I want to make it sort of clear, I guess, that that this VT does have its peculiarities, right? But that's fine, all VTs tend to. But this is a system-agnostic VTT, meaning that it's not linked to any system. It is just a map with some minis, primarily fantasy-focused, but, that's kind of the deal with it. Okay, so hopefully that should now share everything. I'm just going to mute myself so that you guys can listen to all of the cool stuff. All right, here we go. All right. Hopefully this won't be too loud. I will adjust accordingly. All right, here we go. Yeah, okay, I know. Anyway, yes. Anyway, that was Tailspire. It looks amazing. It looks incredible. Please do not expect that from being of my show. I think it's going to be incredible, but I don't know what I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. I mean, maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I mean, who knows? I'm hoping that I'm going to create something that's going to be really nice and tight. But it looks amazing. That's it. If you have any questions, do ask in chat. But for today, we are going to be looking at, I guess, revealing some of the story that I'm going to be using. It's like a conference call. You're on mute. Yes, I know. I'm always on mute. That's terrible. I'm awful with it. Mythicurian, thank you so much, Myth, for coming and gifting 3-month subscription. No, wait, hang on. Oh, it was Calindria. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh my God, I need to learn how to read. Michael, read good proper. Thank you, Calindria, for gifting Myth a 3-month subscription. That's so nice of you. That's so kind of you. And I see you in chat. I see you there. All right. We're going to reveal a little bit of the story that I'm going to be going with for the new series that's coming up, and we're going to build some NPCs for it. So what sort of NPCs are we looking at building it today? Well, let me show you some of the ones that we already have, just to kind of tease you into this. Behold, all the minis. Speaking of which, actually, while I remember, I can put these guys back in Legendary now that they are all sent for. They are all on their way. So now it's the important bit of making sure that I don't lose track of stuff. Collab characters. Yes, this can be where these guys live. There we go. And a dag. And then these actually, you know what? While I'm here, these are the characters for my partner, who was basically like an Echo Knight. She created like 2 copies of herself. So we got 2 of her minis printed as well, which should be a lot of fun. All right, here we go. So first of all, we have our tavern wench, as it were, who was Butterscotch, the very sultry satyr. Oof. Looking at her now, I realize we may have gone a bit overboard on the makeup. So let's make a quick adjustment here to poor Butterscotch. I think yeah, we did. So let's see. Let's make her look a little less ragged, and let's really make those cheeks kind of. There we go. Much better. Much better. Now she doesn't look like a party clown. Okay. Hi, Lord Gartha and Dazzle. Nice to see you guys. Also, hello to everyone who I haven't said hello to yet. Dawn Up North, Jamar, Desmay, Penhet, Myth, who is probably in chat somewhere, Ire Janasi, Grizzles, Lance, McKinley, who else did I not say hello to? Who haven't I said hello to? I also said hello to Crimson, but I believe he's on another channel at the moment. But that's okay. We love you anyway. We love you all the time. Karen! Hi! Hi, Karen! Hey! There we go. Look at that. All right, so hi. Look, all the people are here. All the cool people are here. I was really proud, by the way, of Butterscotch because we got the cocktail shaker. It took us ages to get that, but I'm very happy that we did. So that is, that's Butterscotch. So that's the first character we made for this new campaign. Another NPC we created. We created a turtle. Now this is an opposing pirate captain to our group of adventurers. He hasn't gotten a name yet, but this is the turtle pirate captain that we built. I was also kind of proud of this. Actually, the thing I'm proudest of was I did Penhit. I did say hello to you. I said hello to you. And I appreciate you being here. I love having you here. I love people. I love the people who I recognize and the people who I don't recognize. I get so excited by both, in different ways. One thing I loved about him was the way that we got his hair. That was just so good. It was amazing. He was really cool. I loved him. Because I think we used that green there, and I kind of almost wish I could do that fade on something else as well, but you can't, unfortunately. So, alas. But anyway, I digress. It still looks very, very cool. So this guy's kind of like he's supposed to be kind of a recurring enemy, but at the same time he's not supposed to be a real threat, if that makes sense. So he's he's like You know when like the PCs, if they're playing pirates, they're like, "Haha, we stole this treasure," and he's like, "That was my treasure." He's just kind of like the one who's always in a harumph with that group. Captain Sheldon. Ooh, I like that. You know what that is going? That is going as a placeholder name because I loved that. I don't know what we're gonna call him. He has to have like a weird like Captain Sheldon, the Dread Pirate Sheldon or something. But yes, definitely Captain Sheldon is getting up there. All right, the hair, the weapons. Yeah, he's very cool overall. Yes, I agree. He's very, very cool. Now, this is the major villain of the group. Hey, Oracle. Hi, Oracle. This is the major villain of my series, and I say he's a major villain mostly because he's like the legend that sparks a few of the. All right. Yeah, done. He is I guess he's the force that starts a lot of the conflict, right? Though he doesn't necessarily fight the PCs, he's important anyway, and that is Captain Goldfist. Now, Captain Goldfist is, as you can probably guess, dead. He died. He did. He is a ghost pirate, the Dread Pirate Goldfist, in fact. Now, in my world, as many of you know, the seven sins are a very important part of most of my stories. I love the 7 deadly sins. Yes, he has a Thanos vibe, and that it's actually a very good point that he has a Thanos vibe. So, Captain Goldfist was originally a gnomish pirate from the area, the region of the Pirate Coves, and he inherited one of the 7 magical artifacts tied to the 7 deadly sins, which was, of course, the Fist of Greed, which eventually became Goldfist. So that's kind of the idea behind Goldfist. And what it functions as is it is fundamentally a Hand of Midas. Yeah, it's literally, Thanos' Hand of Midas cross. 100%. That's exactly what it is. So he went around and would, turn boats into gold. He would, turn, people, his enemies into gold and stuff like that. But it wasn't, I guess, the power of the glove doesn't come from the glove itself. The power of the glove comes from greed. So, for example, if you aren't a greedy person, like let's say a monk who's like taking a vow of poverty wears the glove, it does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Birthday? Whose birthday is it? Jamar's birthday's in 8 days. Jamar, that's awesome. And I've got a little secret. I got a little secret for everyone. You ready? It is my birthday in 3 days. So there you go. I'm celebrating my birthday in 3 days, and I will be here. I'll be on stream on Saturday for Strange Aeons. I think that's the only thing that I've got going at the moment. I like birthdays, but I don't. What's the word? I don't get excited over my birthdays because I don't know. As a kid, it was never really something that I or anyone else really got excited about. So I guess I never built that up. So everyone who's like, "Oh man, it's my birthday," yada yada yada, I'm excited about other people's birthdays because I get to see them having a great time and they doing a whole thing. And then for me, it's like when it gets to my birthday, I'm like, man, I don't even know how old I am. Like that's literally it. That's literally it. Happy almost birthdays. Aw, thank you guys. Ah, look at that, all the good feels. All right. So anyway, as I was saying, so the Goldfist. I think it had a name. I can't for the life of me. I'll pull up my Scrivener notes. But So anyway, it is amplified by the greed of whoever wears the glove, right? So if, for example, someone who wears the glove is a monk with a vow of poverty, the glove doesn't do anything. Like it actually tarnishes the glove. Whereas if it was, in the hands of someone incredibly greedy, thank you so much, Myth. Myth, you are so wonderful. Thank you so much. Yay. That's nice. Yes. Here we go. So they are the Sin-Forged weapons. And the Sin-Forged weapons. Here we go. The Hand of Dren. That is it. The Dread Pirate Dren. So it is called the Hand of Dren. Okay, let's I'll read this out because I think this is important, especially when we're going into our new thing. Laura! Hi, Laura. You're just in time for some Olestria world building. There you go. So, Took that from Rob. It's tea though. It's not garage water. It's just green tea. A whip of lust. Let's see. I'll tell you what they all are, but let me go through this one first because one has been revealed so far in one of my previous campaigns, the Minion Quest. The second is going to be revealed in this game. So, they have legacy and non-legacy stats. So the legacy stat, and this is if, as I mentioned, it's in the hands of someone who has taken a vow of poverty and has no greed in them, it becomes a +1 gauntlet that is tarnished and brass. That is all it is. Its original name is the Hand of Greed. Omen. While wearing the gauntlet, your grip strength is increased, and you have advantage to resist any disarm checks. So that's the gauntlet flat out. Now, in order to unlock the gauntlet, you have to perform one of 3 rituals. You have to perform all 3 rituals. And the rituals are based on the history of the actual item itself. So this is the full history of the gauntlet. And I'll do it in a spooky voice. Okay, here we go. So, the gauntlet began as part of a set of golden armor forged for a dwarven paragon. A desperate and starving peasant named Ara Tanis stole the gauntlet from its dwarven forge in hopes of selling it. However, the tempering process was not done correctly, and the gauntlet was left tarnished. The thief became well known in the settlement, and not only would no one buy it, but for 7 long days guards hounded her every waking moment. Your first ritual is the Desperation Ritual, where the wielder must absolve themselves of all worldly possessions, owning only the gauntlet and no more than 5 silver pieces of materials on their person for 7 days. And then they gain the ability Steal. While wearing the gauntlet, the wielder can use the Steal, Pickpocket, or Disarm action against a creature in line of sight, making a stealth check with an effective a steal check with an effective strength bonus of +10. So you can reach out and you can literally just snatch stuff from people. On a success, one desired object is immediately imported into the wielder's center of the glove. The wielder cannot steal full sets of armor, but can remove piecemeal to give -1 AC penalty stacking until the armor bonus becomes 0, at which point you have acquired the full set of armor off someone. If stealing a container, like a bag or a pouch, then you can steal the contents as well. If the contents is known, you can also steal the contents from within that container. Gauntlet is then upgraded to a +2 gauntlet, if you're playing Pathfinder. Next bit of the history. As Ara's desperation rose, she began to feel an emptiness inside her, and wanted in some way for her life to have value. It was then the gauntlet came to life, and pointed her towards the harbour. Excitedly she made her way towards the dock, to find she had been pointed to a pirate cove, and directed into the clutches of the dread pirate Dren. He then took the gauntlet from Ara and threw her into slavery. Captain Dren learned the secret powers of the gauntlet and then used it to find all the gold and wealth he could across the seas. Now, at this point, because the gauntlet hand was in the hands of someone incredibly greedy, it became immensely powerful. It basically became the hand of Midas at that point. And this then takes us to the next ritual to unlock it, which is the wielder must be in the possession of Captain Dren's lost treasure. Once in hand, the gauntlet's desire activates. So once you have the gauntlet, you actually have to find a piece of Dren's treasure in order to activate it once again. Desire sense. While wearing the gauntlet, you can detect the surface desires of those you touch, including yourself, and the gauntlet immediately points towards that which you desire. You also get it becomes a +3 gauntlet, and whenever you touch something, it does 1d6 gold fire damage. Now, gold fire damage is damage that is done, and when someone is killed by it, transforms them into gold. So you could grab a sword and deal that damage to the blade, and as you do so, the blade will then transform into gold. You could touch a person and deal damage, and every time they do damage, a piece of them turns to gold. So that's the whole thing there. All right. For many years, Captain Dren was the scourge of the seas and amassed wealth beyond even the most wealthiest privateer's dreams. However, the more gold that Dren gathered, the more his mind became corrupt. Distrust and paranoia consumed his final days, killing many members of his loyal crew, even casting some of his wealth into the ocean so that the greedy turncoats could not steal them from him. Concern grew as his crew plotted against the captain, and overhearing plans of mutiny, he agreed that some time to rest and relax was in order. To that, Captain Dren Goldfist led his crew and hoard of treasure to a small island, and once arriving, asked them to begin burying his ill-gotten gains. During which he abandoned the island, marooning them as the volcano on the island ignited. The last thing he saw were the statues of his gold-laden crew on the beach, covered with volcanic rock and armfuls of gold. Alright, so this is the last ritual, and there can be only one. You must steal something irreplaceable from the person who means the most to you and destroy it. Alternatively, you may keep the irreplaceable item and destroy the person who means the most to you. At that point, you get Touch of Avarice. Once per round, equal to a number of hit die that you are when you're wearing it, you can touch a creature or object who must make an immediate Constitution saving throw. DC 18 or immediately be turned into solid gold. This is a permanent effect that can be removed with Stone to Flesh, and the gauntlet becomes a +4. So that's the gauntlet. The weakness: if the treasure from Dren's hoard is used to attune the gauntlet is stolen, then the power of the gauntlet is suppressed until the treasure is retrieved. That treasure that you use for the ritual, once you have that treasure, you can't get rid of it. If you lose that treasure at any point in time, you will start transforming into gold. That's the trade-off, as it were. So yeah, that is Captain Dren Goldfist, and this is my rendition of the Ghost of Dren, as it were. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the story? I mean, maybe, hopefully. Okay. So anyway, he is while I'm waiting for answers, he is one of the major forces in this world. In fact, it is actually considered to be the word gold is actually considered to be cursed on the seas. So you shouldn't name your ship like the Gold Leaf Pirates or anything like that. You shouldn't be, what's the word? You shouldn't basically just invoke the name of Goldfist. Like, if you are, even if your name is, Goldsmith, let's say that's your name, it doesn't matter. You change your name before you set out to sea just because it's superstition. Yeah. Golden as well. Anything to do with gold. A lot of people change it to silver, but, it's fine. All right. Which now, of course, brings us to our NPCs. So, we have Butterscotch, we have Captain Sheldon, we have Captain Goldfist. Now, what we want to do for today's NPC is I want to create a character who is kind of like a surviving member of Goldfist's crew. If you've ever watched Treasure Planet or Treasure Island. Why did I go for Planet first? I don't know. Anyway, if you ever watched Treasure Island, there was a character in the very, very start of it called, I think it was Billy Bones. Yeah, that was it. Billy Bones. So Billy Bones is the kind of character I want to build. Someone who has survived the marooning of everyone. Like, he got off the ship before everyone had died, and he actually does have a piece of Dren's treasure. And someone has or is looking for acquiring the Fist of Greed, and of course, he has the only known piece of Dren's treasure, so they're kind of after him as well. So yeah, Treasure Planet's a great movie, absolutely great movie. I love it. It's one of my favorite. I watch it maybe 2-3 times a year, every just because it's awesome, so underrated. Okay, So let's start with that. What do you guys think? What should this character be? Throw out some race and build ideas and let's see what sticks. Because that's what we're building. We're building Billy Bones. A ring or an earring. Ooh. Okay, I dig that. His original cabin boy, Little Willie. I do like the idea of him being a cabin boy. I definitely don't like calling him Little Willie. He does need a name that kind of has that kind of ominous portents. Dwarven female. Yeah, I don't dislike that. Dwarf female. Yeah, well. Ohi. I looked up Billy Bones on Google. Seems like he's somewhat familiar to Peter Pettigrew in looks. Maybe a rat folk. Oh yeah, I like a rat folk. Haven't done a good rat folk for a while. That could be fun. Yeah. You know what? Let's start up a poll here because that's how we do things here at this channel. We make sure that we do this fairly and that everyone gets a shot to do that. Yeah, I like the rat folk idea. Skaven, here we come. And yes, I do like the Skaven as well. All right. Okay. Manage poll. Here we go. Okay, new poll. Billy Bones Foundation. There we go. So we have a rat folk crewman. Kind of Weasley, kind of Skavenish. So we're gonna make an evil kind of looking rat folk. Something against the band suite, Michael? No. Just reminds me of little penises. That's all. Cats are making suspicious noises. No. Wasn't him like a barracuda? Barracuda? Yeah. We could try to make a fish. I don't know how we'd make a fish, though. Goatman? Yeah, Goatman. Oh, I do like... Iron Genacity, I definitely like that idea. Yeah, I think the rat folk is really sticking at the moment. It mainly selling cultures pay me to say this. Pages... Many selling cultures. The turtle seems, it seems similar to the plot. Yeah, I think it does too. I just came into reminds me of little penises. What's going on? Yes, it's the reason why we're not calling our mysterious quest giver Little Willy. Is what we're talking about. Women are considered bad luck aboard ships. Well, we could always look at a female rat folk. I think that would definitely be a thing. Or maybe a female non-binary. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Lokatha or Triton. Yeah, those could be kind of cool. I have no idea how I'd make that, but I mean, we could always give it a damn good go. Goatman. Yeah, let's also add in a cat folk. I do like the idea of a cat folk. And let's go with a furbolg, I think, for the last one. Yeah, I think a furbolg would also be good. All right, so poll is going up for 2 minutes. I feel like I know what the answer is going to be already, but cast your votes. What are we going to make? Cats found and killed a spider. Oh, that's good. You know what? Hold on. Wait. Don't vote on that one. Do not vote on that one. I've got a new one. Here we go. So, Billy Bones, Ratfolk, Triton, Loquath, whatever they're called. You know, Lokatha, that's it, thank you. Lokatha. Spider person. You can use the spider people. And maybe a Simic hybrid? Yeah, Simic hybrid. We can play around with that. Sure. Alright, there we go. New poll. There we go. Done. Now vote on this one. Huzzah! Alright, let's see. Get your votes in. Woo! Mythicurian! Calindria just started a new month of subs. Yay! Spider. Michael hates them. Look, I don't hate spiders, okay? I'm afraid of spiders. There's a big difference, right? If I hated spiders, right, it would be like I would tell people to kill them, and there would be ire. I don't have any ire towards spiders. They are very important, and there are even like gold orb weavers, for example. I love them. I think that they are absolutely wonderful because not only are they great for gardens, they get rid of so many different pests. But keep them away from me. Like, I am terrified of them. Yeah, the snakes in the plane. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Is like, I love spiders. I do. I appreciate them. I would not kill them if I didn't have to. If literally I'm trapped in a room with one, I would kill it, not because I want to, but because I have no choice. I can't leave to go and get something to catch it and, like, put it out there. But no, I do not wish any harm on spiders. And I hope you guys don't as well. I hope, not that a rat folk and a spider person. All right, we're tied. All right, here we go. We're going to go for this. Okay, again, we're going to blue for the rat folk, and we're going to go with red for the spider person. And one way or another, I think what we should do, and you know what? I'm even going to commit to this. One way or another, I think that we should... let's see, unusual races. I think we should add the spider person. Okay, so here we go. So I think we should add a spider person to Sirens and Silver anyway. I think one way or another we should do that. Absolutely. Oh yeah, Phantom is adorable. All right, here we go. All right, so again, blue is the rat folk. Red, we're going to be looking at the spider. Heads I win, tails I win. Heads I win, tails you lose. All right, here we go. Ready? And that is blue. What did I say blue was? Blue was the rat folk. Okay, so we're gonna go with rat folk. Yeah, I think there's lots of cool things to happen with the rat folk as well. So, all right, so here we go. So let's start with this. Blue rat folk, rat-a-tat-tat folk. Okay, so we'll start with there we go, the rat folk base. Okay. Now I've always wanted to see, what does it look like if I put... So that still kind of has that rattish look, doesn't it? Like, what do you think? Do you think that still looks very ratty? Or should it be this one? Because this is definitely mousy, right? But I always look at that and I think that this kind of has that profile that the rats have with the longer nose. What do you guys think? The sharper looking one. Yeah, okay. And then let's have a look at some ears. Poll? We can do a poll. Yeah, totally do a poll. The poll will be between the fox face and the head. Fox or mouse face? All right, there we go. We're going to go 2 minutes for that one. Okay, there you go. I was staring at Phantom. You can stare at Phantom. Phantom's a diva like me. He likes being stared at. So this is the fox one. Oh, no, sorry, not that one. Oh, God. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it's fine. So that is the mouse one. Yeah, so fox, mouse. And I mean, what we would do here is, as well, is we would also... Oh, okay, we can't change the... So note as well, we can't change the teeth on the on that one. But I think that's fine. Rats have, like, more than just the prominent incisors on them as well. I just want to also look at, like, ears. Yeah, like something like that would be kind of what I'd look at for the rat, you know, and then actually add some hair. Don't think Dad will be flipping coins this early. Yeah, Oh, I always end up. It always ends up happening. Always ends up happening. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff there. All right, lots of people are going for the fox. Yeah, I think I can close that one pretty early. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Yeah, one thing I don't like about Hero Forge is like some of the wider heads, like the fox, actually do have to miss out on a bunch of the hairstyles and stuff because they just look a bit silly. All right, I think of all of these, I'm digging that. Hey, Plaz, how you doing? How are you doing? All right. I think the ears have to be rounded or it looks non-mousy. Okay, let's make the ears rounded then. Let's see, what other rounded ones are there? Elephant ears! No. Let's see, nope. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Done. Biker mice from Mars vibes. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, I think we need to look at. Okay. So the next thing I want to look at, right? I like the long. Yeah, the long mohawk looks really good. I like looking at it. Like that's definitely the one I dig. Now, here's the next bit: is how old do we want this guy? Like, if he was a cabin boy, he'd just be an adult, right? If he were like the first mate, for example, he'd be kind of a little bit more older. He'd be like kind of towards the end of his life. The question is what would make for a really cool impact? So this guy's only in it, quote unquote, to die. He's there to ultimately give up the coin that he's acquiring. So I guess what creates that sense of empathy more? Would it be someone who is at the prime of their life and bad things are happening, or is it someone who's old and kind of frail looking, can't defend themselves? Grizz, it doesn't have to be a coin. We're just saying a coin as a placeholder. Suggestion: he's the medic and a little older. Okay, I like that. And you know what? Actually, funny fact that if you've mentioned medic, is that the medic is like they've just added in a bunch of like bandages and like splints for the arm and stuff. So that's very cool. All right, so we got cabin boy, we have medic. What else do we have? Eye patch. I think we can do it like an eye patch or something like that. That's not a problem. Broken age. Cook. Yeah, cook could be kind of cool. He could be a ship caster, because don't forget, like in fantasy worlds and stuff like that, right? Like having a ship caster or a ship druid is not uncommon. And then let's go with the bosun as well. Someone who actually... Oh, shipwright. There we go. That's it. That'll be the last one. All right. Now, if it's the cabin boy, he'll be young. If it's the medic, we're going to go with middle age. If it's the cook, we're going to go with middle age. If we're going with the caster, that'll be old. And if we're doing with the shipwright, we're going to go old as well. So there you go. That's the breakdown. That's the breakdown of what we'll do. Okay. Nice. A cook named Ratatouille. I mean, we could. I'm all for puns. No, the restaurant was called Ratatouille Ire. I mean, come on. Broken is what's important, not the age. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair enough. So he has to be. Oh, well, that kind of works for the story. So to give you a little bit of the story and how it's going to begin, is the group is going to have a lot of issues with the navy of Brexia. Now, Brexia is kind of like filled with warlords rather than a succinct kingdom. So there's like no real ruler of that country. But everyone is fighting. Everyone's fighting over the country. Everyone's fighting over the land. And of course, everyone is fighting over the sea. And part of the Brexia Navy is basically it's trying to invoke their authority in the pirate coves. And this guy, when they find him, has been captured. Medical shipwright. Okay, we're flipping again. Jeez, come on, guys. Give me a hand. Well, I mean, I'm glad you guys decided on the fox face, but let's go with this. All right. So, blue, we're going to go with medic, and red, we're going to go with shipwright. Yep, what's going on over there? Blue, we're going with medic. All right, medic it is. Okay. Why can't he have both skills? Can't he be a medic and a shipwright? No. Only because it dilutes the structure of him. Ooh, we got some new Hero Forge materials. Let's explore a little bit. So let's see. We got the skeleton shield. Oh, that's cool. That's definitely going on someone because that's very piratey. The coffin shield. Ah, where were you yesterday? Sorry, I just need to. My apologies. I need to just very quickly do this. Hero collab characters. Where are you? There he is. All right. So I made this guy here for my Through the Breach game. He's a death marshal, and he's supposed to have a coffin, right? No joke. I just finished playing it this weekend, and now they add in the coffin shield. God damn it. Grrr, I say. Yes, that is moderately annoying. Yes, because he's supposed to have a coffin, so now I've got a coffin there. Yeah, the Death Marshal. Yeah, see? And now I've got a freaking coffin. That's awesome. That's so good. 2-stack shields works a neat roundabout. Yeah, I think so too. I think it does. Anyway, there we go. So I'm going to save that. Yeah, sorry. I know that wasn't what we were doing, but I had to. I was just like, before I forget, I need to put that and make it a coffin. Okay. So let's look at gear. So yeah, there's some new gear. So we've got a new bone axe. Is that it? Incendiary bone axe. Ooh, I wonder why it's incendiary. Let's see. Maybe it's the coloration. So let's give it a stone color, I guess. Oh, it's got veins. Okay, I see them. So what we can do is we can add fire to the little veins there. That's why it's incendiary. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. That red is always a good one for volcano stuff, but sweet. No, that's cool. I like that one. What else do they have? They've got a new sword, Ancient Broadsword. That's cool. I like that one. Broadsword. Dwarven Warhammer. This is actually cool. This is actually very reminiscent of the Pathfinder Earthbreakers, which I've been very much waiting and hoping for. We've got the archery stuff, which is cool. Okay, let's have a quick look at some clothing. Any new clothing? Yeah. So this is this is the new head wrap. I mean, it looks better on regular people and not that. Cutting off his own ear with that broadsword. Yes, he is definitely. That broadsword thing. He's holding it way too close. That's the issue I've always had with the that pose in particular. Okay, here we go. All right. So what we could do here, looking at injuries, right? I mean, we don't necessarily need to have, like, injuries over his body. I would like to ask, how would you feel about having his tail cut off or his arm cut off? Like, I think being a rat folk, having a tail cut off is, like, a lot more, what's the word? It holds a lot more bearing, but it doesn't seem to. You have to kind of be a rat folk to understand. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of like that element to it. But what do you guys think? A mechanical arm? Well, when they meet him, he should be injured. So I mean, he could get a mechanical arm if he lives, but I doubt he'll live. Like, you have to sell the drama. So tail would be a bit shameful. Yeah, medic with missing arm. Medic with a missing arm. Very hard to be a shipwright with a missing arm. He's a medic. A hook on the tip. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can actually put a hook on the tip of his tail. Wait 1 second. So tail torso. I mean, they could give him a hook arm. Two hook hands! Ha 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 ha! Yeah. I don't know. It's possible to be a medic with one arm. Yeah, it is. It is very much so. I mean, the thing is we got to make him look like he's, like he's not doing too well. Like that's the big idea. And I know someone said the eye patch, but I'm pretty confident. Oh no, actually, that eye patch looks pretty sick. You know what? I'm not against that. Not against that at all. Okay. No, I like that. I kind of like what that's doing. All right. So what do you guys think? All right. Anyone in chat that protests to this now, I'm going to put up a poll as to what we need to do, or if we need to do anything in particular. Huh. Does look like there's a clip through his ear. It does look like it clips through his ear, but we can fix that a little bit by going into the piercings. And if we do this, maybe. Oh, come on. Damn it. I was kind of hoping that we could make it look like a like an accessory. It looks like we can't. That's fine. I think that's okay. Could he could lose that ear? Could he lose the ear? Yeah, we could. We could have him lose that ear. That's pretty dark. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the lost ear. Poor mouse. Yeah, I know, right? No, I no look. I think of all the things, I think we can wear the clipping. That'd be it. That'd be my consensus. Is I think we could do that. Keep the arm, lose one eye and an ear. Okay, let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. Okay. Cool, that's gonna be a tricky one. Okay, here we go. So, new poll. Injury. Okay. One arm, one eye. So these are the things that are injured. What was the other one that was said here? It was one eye, one ear. One ear, one arm. Hook hands, no injuries. No permanent injuries. So what we can actually do with that is we can actually just put a cast on one of his arms, for example. Like, rather than him having lost the arm, you know what I mean? Also, Declan Dimitescu from Resident Evil. Ooh, very nice. Hi, Declan. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. We do role-playing games here, and on Wednesdays, we chill out and we make Hero Forge minis because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We enjoy it. And we are making a Hero Forge mini for our new and up-and-coming series, Sirens and Silver, which is a pirate adventure set in my own homebrew world. This character is our quest giver at the start of the game, who will basically put our heroes on the track for adventure. Oh, I forgot the tail. Damn it. Yeah. I did forget the tail. That's okay. We'll if someone says no injury, I guess we'll look at the tail. All right, one eye, one ear. Okay, honestly, it looks like we just don't think an arm should be missing. Okay, so let's go with his arm being back. That's fine. So arm is back. Okay, so let's double check this poll now. So now New pole, injury. No tail. 1 ear. Eye patch. Eye patch plus 1 ear. Let's see what else. So 1 eye, 1 ear. Eye patch plus 1 eye. No, that is 1 eye. So 1 eye, 1 ear. Okay, there we go. Yep, done. There you go. There. Boom. There you go. That's the last combination. Last combination of injuries that we can put this guy through. What a terrible thing we're doing. Can I suggest a paw for a hand? Yes, you may. Let's see. We need to look at the bodies. Okay, so there's a scales, fur clawed. So I don't think there is actually paws that you could have. I mean, closest thing are the like kind of 4-digit prosthetic hands. Like those are probably the closest things to paws. Yeah, no, I think we're just gonna have to wing that one. But I think maybe those at the very least. Yep. Oh, just an eye patch. All right, cool. They do have a wheelchair. Ooh, they do, but they don't have any missing legs. That's my catch on that one. All right, so we're just gonna go with an eye patch and keep both ears. So there we go. That is it. That is it. Okay. So from here, how do we make a medic? Now, I love the dusters, right? Like they're a big thing, but I don't think we can use the dusters anymore, right? Because otherwise everyone's gonna dress like that for their pirate, you know, and we can't just have that. So I think, okay, keeping in mind he's also an ex-pirate. The first torso you tried looked really good. Which one was that one? Was that the... I mean, you can't really see it anyway. It's just, yeah, just so we have it. That's the animal-like one. But that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. All right, so here we go. So there's that. Rags. Yeah, I guess that's a good question. How is he doing since he left the crew? Did he do well? Did he do poorly? I mean, what is his current status? He is a medic, so I mean, keeping in mind, doctors are very well thought of. And I mean, he doesn't even have to be a medic. Maybe he's a cleric. That's my next poll. That's my next poll. Next poll is medic or doctor or cleric. Medic, doctor, cleric. There you go. Boom. Feeling guilty of doing quite well. Yeah, I like that. That creates some complexity there. Ben ignored my proposition to raid you. Outrageous. Outrageous! That's okay. I appreciate that. No, we love Ben. We love Ben. Ben's awesome. Ben's awesome. Ben gives me my chair emote. Maybe it was the devotion to a god that got him to leave piracy. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe he was seeing Goldfist like transform into something else, and you know, yeah, he decided to get off while he could. Medic with no powers, yeah. I mean, look, medics with no powers always have me. Like, I always love the idea of like people not having spells to heal. All right, looks like we're going with a doctor. Okay, so doctor it is. So, hey, Varian, hi, welcome in, welcome in. Come in, entrez-vous. We are building an ex-pirate medic who left a life of piracy and has done well off in you know, away from the pirate ship, but he contains a piece of cursed treasure. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like to try and make my layouts a little interesting so that, you know, it's not just a static screen. Let's see. Okay, so if this guy was doing well off, I mean, that could kind of work. We could like dirty it up a bit too. Okay, I like that. And then Yeah, I think that one. There we go. All right. So what do you think of this outfit for the Doctor? Ayo Janasi, enjoy your lurk. We will protect you while you are away. Yeah. Not with a 3, I won't. Lady Colleen, welcome in. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Come sit. He's well off among pirates, though. Yes, he is. Okay. One of our horns. We could still have kind of Fury on the NCU. Yeah, it kind of looks a little bit like Nick Fury. All right. So, Lady Colleen, to welcome you to the chat and to, of course, let you know what we're doing. We are building a character for my up-and-coming Twitch series, Sirens and Silver. It's a pirate-based adventure, and if you've ever read or watched Treasure Island or Treasure Planet, this is our very, very first quest giver. He is a former medic of a cursed pirate ship who had basically been appointed. He'd been given a piece of cursed treasure. Now people are after the cursed treasure, and he is going to be the one that the group comes across to start them on the quest. So that's the big story, as it were. So we went with a rat folk. So that's one of the things we're looking at. And we are looking at a medic who has done well for himself since having abandoned the ship before the pirate he served had basically been killed. So there you go. What do you guys think of this outfit? Is it kind of like, is that kind of working for you guys? Is it not? Let me know. Yeah, let's give him a non-permanent injury. So what if we... He didn't lose an eye. It's made of gold. Oh, maybe the eye is the treasure. What if the golden eye it's like a prosthetic eye? Like it's not. He didn't curse it. But what if the what if the eye is the thing that everyone's looking for? That could be cool. I love it, to be honest. Yeah, thank you so much, Harem. That's I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, golden eye. By the way, did we say the medic was male or female? We haven't yet. We can put that up. I'm good either way. Let's do a vote. Male or female? Male or female? Male or female? Let's see. Manage poll. New poll. Rat folk. Male or female? Now, keeping in mind, this is just purely body type and not gender for the individual, because that is an entirely different conversation. Mostly because I've got two body types. I've got the male body type and the female body type, which eventually equate to, does it have breasts? He lost an eye, replaced it with a piece of treasure. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Great, my husband's streaming, so I'll be lurking. Cool, have love with it. Leave a link to your husband's stream. Let me know, and I'll see if he's still up and about. I'll rate him at the end of it. Hi, DM Stretch. Hello, greetings, welcome. Entrez-vous, come in, please sit down. We are creating our Billy Bones themed character, a person with a piece of lost treasure that we are going to give to our PCs in our pirate adventure to start our big quest. Okay, Lady Colleen, look. Oh, did Lady Colleen leave the stream thing info? Nope. Okay. Well, if Lady Colleen is there and does leave the link, then I'll... Oh, there we go. Thane Endergeist. Cool. Very cool. I will very quickly go and check out... TV/Thane Endergeist. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we might pop in a little later on. There we go. Done. All right. Hey, FBG Erics, what up? Oh, well, I mean, I know you. Hi. I've seen you around. I do know you. Okay, so where are we at? So we are creating a male ratfolk. This male ratfolk is going to be serving as our quest giver. He is the medic of a pirate ship that became a cursed pirate ship, and yeah, that's what we're doing. FBGW is the bomb. Want to play some more Dread Hunger? Ah, man, I want to play some Dread Hunger. I do. Okay, so how do we make this guy more of a... Okay, I think what we need to do here is we need to look at making him injured. So one of the things, and this is just a pro tip for this, is you want to make sure that your character has the right footing, right? Because that's the big thing. If your character's footing is correct, then your character will be fine, right? So that's what I always look at when I make these characters, is I always look at where their feet are, what they're doing, so that I can decide how to best approach it. So this feet have that walking forward thing, so I kind of like that. It kind of gives me the impression of like the medic is about to give them some information or tell them something important. All right, then what we can do here is we can maybe create that illusion of the injured arm. Okay, so let's look at the other arm here real quick. So gear, gloves, that's what we need, gloves. Unlink the gloves, get rid of that one, because we only want one injured arm. Then what we can do is we can try and give the body another tail. Probably that tail. So we're going to give it a second tail. There we go. Looks like we don't have a choice. Okay, fair enough. So then we go into poses. We're going to go here, and we are going to tilt this tail all the way around. Okay, and then that's gonna be very tricky. It's just a very long way. It's a very long way to twist it down. Come on, baby. You can reach. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just a little further. Okay. So close. Okay. Okay. Now I just need... That kind of works. Kind of works. Vaguely disturbing. Yeah, yes. Well, I mean, the idea is it's supposed to look like... It's supposed to kind of look like the rest of the sling. So if I now move this just up a little, move the clavicle back a bit, and then move the arm There we go. All right. So that kind of looks like, you know what I mean? So that kind of like looks like what we can do here is that the arm is in a sling. That was the goal there. Yeah, basically to immobilize the arm. That was the goal. All right, so what do you think? Welcome to the island of Dr. Moreau. That's a classic reference. That is, that's a very classic reference. And I didn't mind it. You did very well with that one. All right. So what do you think? What do you think? Does the sling or no sling? It took me a while to make, and I don't mind getting rid of it. How did I never notice you can unlink the gloves? You can unlink the gloves, you can unlink the shoes, anything that you normally get in pairs, you can unlink as well, generally speaking. So there you go. Let's see. Yeah, so that was it. Name suggestion: Firene's Night, a reference to Florence Nightingale. Ooh, I kind of like that. Wiggle. All right, keep it. I had one keep it, so I might keep it unless someone thinks the sling doesn't look good. I will. You know, I'm gonna hang on to it. Okay. So we're going with the sling. Now, keeping in mind, it's obviously coming out of his shoulders here, but bear in mind, we're not printing this mini. What we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be taking it to the photo booth, and we're going to be making like a figurine out of it. So what we can do is we can look at more of like what the actual pose is going to look like when we get to the actual show. So I think likely it's going to be something like that, because I think that shows off most of what he's got. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, so we're going to keep that as a sling. I think that's the angle we're going to go with. So what I want to do here is I want to adjust the face ever so slightly. All right, there we go. So he's like kind of talking. There you go. Hey, fella, this guy looks like he's had a really troubled past. He has a very troubled past, and I think that's great. The fact that you can kind of look at it and decide and know that, brilliant. That's absolutely 100% made it everything. Hey, little dragon dude. Yeah, it's a little dragon dude. Let me feed him for you. Here you go. This one is for fella. Whoosh. Yum. There you go. Yum. All right. Cool. So we've got the sling. We've got that. I guess the next step is what color. So I'm gonna remove the coloration now, because we actually I might just remove the color of the jacket, because I think I was just playing around really, but what color should the fur of the rat folk be? What color should his fur be? Because, I mean, like the traditional rat brown, right, for example, goes a long way. But we can mix things up. So dark brown. Thank you for following me. Sidewinder ME. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Auburn. What color is Auburn? I don't know what color Auburn is. Auburn feels like a reddish color, right? I mean, maybe that's Auburnish. Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad, to be honest. I don't hate that. Gray, black, white gray. Ooh, okay, here we go. Darkish reddish brown. Okay, darkish reddish brown. I mean, yeah, I'll have to adjust it, but bear with me while I do so. Okay, so I go here, and then there we go. So that's the darkish reddish brown, I think. Okay. All right. Let's throw up a vote, shall we? I've got a few ideas. I'll keep experimenting, but you know, I want us to vote. I'll make the vote last a little bit longer. So there we go. Okay, so fur color. We got Auburn. We got the Milky White eyes are freaking me out. Prussian blue. Ooh, I like that. Prussian blue. That actually kind of does sound nice. Dark brown. Black. I think black looks cool as well. Yeah, absolutely. Gray. Gray with specks. Ooh, I like gray with specks. All right, there we go. We're going to put a 2-minute poll in just so I can play around with these. So there was Auburn. Now, what is Prussian blue? Prussian blue. Prussian blue is like that blue? Like that blue? I mean, I guess. Let's give that a go. I mean, really, that's kind of like... Look, I'm not unwilling. I think I would need to obviously adjust that a little bit, so bear with me. Yep. So that would kind of be the Prussian blue, which I actually don't mind looking at it. I think that's okay. Oh, Prussian blue for the coat. Ah. I knew that. Whoops. Well, I see how it is. Gray with specks. Ooh, gray with specks is coming up pretty good. All right, so gray with specks. All right, so let's have a look at some of the decals here. Looks like we're gonna have to get creative with the specs. I think gray with specs isn't gonna really work too well. Auburn. All right, Auburn it is. Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking when they said that dag is a silly dag. I am a silly dag. Auburn. Purple cabbage. All right, you know what? Let's just go back a bit. Maybe I can get back to... Nope. Okay, fine. Fine. So, we'll start with the burgundy. All right. There we go. So we start with the burgundy, and then we go into the paint mixer, and then what we're going to do is we're going to darken it up a bit, and then we're going to add in a little bit of yellow. And I think, is that, you know what, let's have a look. Auburn. Let's see, Auburn fur. Okay. All right. So that's kind of that gingery kind of look. Okay. So it just needs a little bit brighter. That's kind of that. And then maybe add a little bit of yellow to that. There we go. Don't make him look mottled, so he looks so diseased. I will not make him look mottled. All right. How about that? Does that look okay? Does that look Auburn is the question. I could desaturate him a little bit. So he looks a little bit less. Yeah, super excited about Lich. Oh man, I've bought it. Looks so foxy, not rat folky. Does look he does a little bit. Let's take a moment to very quickly readjust and just, you know, because again, we're never too late to go back on things. This thing is, nothing is locked in. Okay. Which is better? Does anyone think the rat face is better? Or the mouse face? I honestly still like the thing. Yeah. But yeah, just let us know. Just let us know. Like I said, we are never ever too late to go back and sort of make decisions. Still preferring the rat? Preferring the fox? All right, I'll tell you what, at the very, very end, we'll do another poll. We'll do another poll. I think that's the best way to handle that. Okay. Let's add in just some placeholders for the hair. Let's go with a dark color for the eye patch. Just for now. Just for now. Let's add some depth to the... So we're still going with the Auburn, but we're just playing around with some of the different different types of highlights that we can go with for the hair and the ears and stuff. The reason we do this is because it just makes it so much more impactful, and it makes those other areas stand out a lot more. Okay, there we go. And I really liked the rodent brown eye. I mean, I wish I could. Oh, maybe they're just the regular eyes. Oh, maybe those. Yeah, these look cool. I like that. That looks really nice. Okay, I like the grayish highlights. Grayish highlights. Okay, let's try. Where is it? Here we go. Maybe decal on the hair. We could turn him into like a silver fox. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe add a streak of red for his bad boy history. Oh, actually, you know what would be really nice? That'd be kind of cool. Is a streak of gold. Just the tiniest bit of gold. Because again, even like I said, even wearing gold is like bad luck. And you know, this is the only dude brave enough to have like a streak of gold in his hair. I think that's really cool. I think it says some really cool stuff about him. All right. And while I remember, do you remember the 25th night of September? All right, there we go. Sweet. Okay, what do we think so far? He's looking so dope so far. Yeah, I think he's coming. I think he's coming along nicely. I get what Myth is saying. Like the fox still kind of has that very foxy look, but I think the more that we've added in color, I think it's really adding up. Yeah, he survived once. You know, yeah, exactly. He's not afraid of the Myth because he knows Goldleaf himself. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I know. I like that song. I like that song because it's like, it reminds me of my birthday. It reminds me of my birthday. Yeah, gray tail. Yeah, I think the gray tail. Maybe the black tail. Let's have a look. Blue tail? No. Tail? Yeah, let's go with black tail. I like that. And then we can go with maybe those there. All right. So now, what about teeth? We can't actually change the teeth on this. That is the one unfortunate thing about using the fox head, is we cannot change the teeth. Yeah, but I think yeah, I think this is kind of like the thing. Rat tails are furless. Oh yeah, no, actually you're dead right. You are dead right. So that means they should be a kind of a healthy pink color. No, you're dead right. Absolutely freaking right. We'll make it the same pink as that. There you go. Beautiful. No, thank you for pointing that out. That was... Ooh. No, I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's... and actually, you know what? I like the darker one. Yeah, there you go. All right. No, I dig that. I dig that a lot. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I wonder if I can decal the tail. No, I cannot decal the mouse tail. That is fine. Okay. So, when is your birthday? My birthday is the 25th. 25th of September. Same day as Will Smith. Because we're both very cool. And we definitely like it, getting jiggy with it and all that. Yep. Okay. So, okay. I'm really liking this. I like everything about this so far. So while I very quickly just do some very basic stuff on the base itself, what color should his overall outfit be? What color should the whole, like, I know someone said Prussian blue, but are there any other suggestions? Pastel colors for the outfits. Oh yeah. So something like that, maybe. He's ready to go. Dark gray with red accents. Okay, let's save this one real quick, because I like that one. Dark gray. So a dark gray, I suppose that's that one. With red accents. So I'd go with dark gray and the maybe black pants. And then red accents would probably be like here. Maybe so that would be the dark gray. I mean, again, we can mess around with the red a little bit. Maybe look at making it like a very deep red. So if we move that to like here-ish. Don't worry, I will fix you. There we go. Is that kind of like almost burgundy red? For some reason, the red is making it feel more fox-like. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree. They would wear red so the bloodstains wouldn't show up. Well, I mean, that could also be a good teller of like the outfits that they wear. Is if he was wearing like grays and whites and stuff like that, it could be very easily like, yo, I'm a good freaking healer. That's what it is. Also, Mystic Mayhem, thank you for the lurk. We will hopefully see you around very soon. He's ready to go for golf. Well, I think that's it. He's retired. Remember, he's not supposed to be out in the environment anymore. You know, he's supposed to be retiring and doing his own thing. All right, let's see. 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 Let's What was the other one? There was another one. Deep sea green. Okay, let's try deep sea green. Deep sea green. I think that's. I mean that kind of reminds me of the deep sea green. Maybe. Yes, that's the one. Then as for accents. That and then. Okay, so that green, the green's also not too bad. Green isn't terrible. Don't dislike that at all. Busy doing things, but I'm here to support. No, that's okay. Thank you so much for supporting. I love support. Support is fantastic. And whatever it is you're doing, I hope that you are having a wonderful time doing it. And I hope that you're doing it with people you enjoy doing it with. You know, like nothing sucks more than having to do work with people that you absolutely abhor. I had a job once where I had to work with a bunch of convicts. And it's not that I didn't like them, it's that they, you know, were really all about like, you know, ooh, I want to be intimidating. And I'm like, do you have any other settings? Do you have any other modes here? Is this the one thing that you do? It's like, I'm the scary dude. You know, yeah, it's fine. Didn't get along with them, so. All right. What do you think of the green? Do we like the green? Is that a thing? All right. So let's have a look here. Wait, didn't I save this multiple times? Or I saved it as something? Maybe because I didn't name it. Ah, damn it. Okay, so I lost the gray one, the gray and red one. Try red. Okay, so hold on, wait. Let's go back a bit. So hold on. Let's try red now. So red. I think we're going with the red. Definitely needs to go with that purple or the blue. Maybe, yeah, that one. And then if we've got the red there, it means it needs the darker color. I think that green could stay there. And maybe actually turn it into an orange. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. There you go. All right, so that is the red. Oh, you know me, micromanaging everything, working on projects and any deadlines. Can you believe we're almost in October? I can't. Oh my god, I cannot. I can't believe. All right, what do you think of the red? Let's save that one. Red copy. Okay. Okay, and then we let me remake the gray one real quick, because the gray one was also one that was brought up, but I accidentally lost that one, and that is on me. And that one had the red accent. There we go. Probably a deeper red for that one. Let's get that burgundy back. There we go. Okay, so that is the gray. Gray. Great. Gray copy. There we go. Okay, so there we go. So we have. I'm just gonna try to zoom in here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna look at which of the outfits is closest to what we want, and then we're gonna decide. We're gonna tweak that one. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Outfit color. So the first one on the left is our green, followed by our gray, followed by our blue, followed by our red. All right, we got 2 minutes on the poll. Now, guys, look, I know we haven't been talking about, you know, much because we've been kind of focusing on this, but guys, you know, what are you up to? Let me know. This stream is all about, like, you know, you guys sharing with me your, like, thoughts, your feelings, you know. Like, if you guys are in your own games, like, you know, share with me current affairs. What's going on at your tables? Are you getting to play games? Have some of you gone to Gen Con? Gen Con was a whole frickin' thing. I may have spent too much money at Gen Con. We don't talk about this, but yeah, I did. I bought a lot of stuff, but you know what? I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. I love supporting my my favorite companies and doing stuff. And I just bought the Into the Witchlight thing. So that's kind of cool. What was it called? It was called I'm terrible with names. It was the new D&D book. I am boring. Responding to roleplay and doing admin stuff. Ah, work has been busy, but I'm happy. Looking forward to a new campaign. Ooh, nice. Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Thank you. Yes, I have acquired Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and I am slowly reading through it. I am 100% running a game of this at some point. I know that Dread intends to run a game of it at some point, and as much as I love Dread, and normally I do respect, like he plans for games and stuff like that. But see, the difference between him and me is he plans for them publicly. I don't. I sort of keep them to myself until I'm ready to use them. So, I had a My Hero Academia thing that, I was like, oh, cool. Hey, I came up with this idea to play My Hero Academia. But as many people know, Dread's been talking about that for ages. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I know, that's no worries. I don't need a My Hero Academia RPG on my channel. And, I don't need to set that up. But I will be damned. I will be absolutely damned if I do not run a Dark Carnival game. Like, that is me in a nutshell. Like, I love everything about the Dark Carnival aesthetic. I love everything about it. It's just, yeah, it is 100% just me. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to be running not only that, but I'm also going to be using the Carnival from Van Richten's. I'm going to be using Heckner. I'm going to be using, I've built an asset, monster to be able to make this Dark Carnival thing. So I cannot wait to do it. Yes, I have, and I've got it. I've already got pieces of Heckner ready and prepped. Like I said, I've been prepping this one. So if he turns around and says I want to do a Dark Carnival thing, I'm gonna be like, I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it my own way. Hunter x Hunter TTRPG. Ah, man, the RPG that I've created. I'm writing my own RPG. Is actually perfect for just that. It's kind of like Powered by the Apocalypse. So you could use the rule set on any anime kind of setting where you have to focus on powers and stuff like that. So there you go. All right. So I just got my cigars waterlogged in the Malibu Seas. Yeah. I'm running a game of it. Me. Did my first 5-hour stream last night. Powered through 12 trays, 3 chests. Nice. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Avarian CA is a wonderful carpenter who does amazing dice trays and boxes and chests and stuff like that. I'm definitely, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it right now before I even remotely am at risk of forgetting. I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to give you a follow right now so that I can catch your next stream. There you go. Bam. Done. Follow. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, Avarian created some massively cool RPG material. What else? Sorry, I'm catching up with the chat. I love the art, but really disappointed about the amount of creatures in there. I'm not disappointed. There's quite a few interesting creatures in there, and that's kind of why I want to mix a bunch of different stuff in, because I want to basically create a carnival aesthetic with a bunch of different creatures as well. So I want to create a beholder, but the beholder is actually just a series of, it's like an animated balloon. It's like, this clown with this balloon, and then each balloon shoots different laser beams and stuff like that. I want to create a transition, as it were. There you go. Started playing a week ago on a homebrew system. Nice. And what was Ira Janasi's game? I forgot. She said that's, yeah. Got it through the looking glass field. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, I'm getting distracted. Let's get back to this. So, okay. So we've got some cool stuff here. Let's go back to the booth and check our pose. So I think that's kind of what we're looking at, is just kind of over here. So I want to move the eye just there. Maybe change the fist, make him look unfriendly, because I don't want him to be friendly. All right, now should we give him give him something? Van Helsing and Men in Black. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Must keep up the status quo of monsters so that they don't exist. That's rad. I like that. That's really cool. That's really cool, man. I used to very much love Men in Black. I think I still do. I don't know. I haven't watched it in ages. Jeez, now that's a gun. Looks ready to rumble. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the important thing here is that this guy needs to look like ready to fight. Oh yeah, like definitely ready to fight with a spoon. Battle with a waffle iron. What should the other thing be? What should he have? Ooh, I kind of like that. That's rad. I haven't used this before, so. Okay, I like that. That looks cool. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the candle holder? Yeah, you like it? All right. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's definitely it. Okay. So we just need to twist that ever so slightly just to even it out. Yep. And then what we can do here is we can use my favorite thing. That is lighting decals. We love lighting decals, don't we? Isn't it like the best thing? Let's lower the intensity a little bit. There you go. Beautiful. Maybe have the party meet him in a dark place. Well, they're going to meet him in the bowels of a ship. That's where they're going to be meeting him. He's actually a prisoner in one of the Brexia warships when they do meet him, because they know that he has the secret of Dren's last remaining treasure, and so they're trying to interrogate him out of it. So yeah, there you go. Avarian, trying to keep the old eyes open, so I'm going to head out. Hope you have an amazing stream. Thanks, dude. And look, like I said, I will definitely check out your next stream as well. We're probably just about to wrap up, to be honest. I think this is kind of like about as good as we're going to get. But do be sure to of course, follow Avarian CA as well, and check out all the cool and amazing stuff that they're up to. Because, yeah, like I said, we're all about lifting each other up and doing cool things, and I think... yeah, I think Avarian does some amazing, absolutely amazing work. Yeah, Robert loves showing off his dice boxes and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, so jealous. But that's fine. I'll get my own dice box with blackjack and hookers. No. Okay. All right. I guess this is our last opportunity to make any changes. I think for the most part we've got what we want here. And what do we say? I don't know what we wanted to name him to. What name would be cool? I would back that Kickstarter. What name do we want to give? We're gonna give it. Let's throw out some names. I'll pick a good one. Something that is like, like Old Bones, Billy Bones, like a piratey name. Moreau is cool. I do like Moreau. That's probably my favorite one so far. But let's keep it going. Pirate medic names. Feldry? Ooh, that's a good one. Feldry. Maybe Moreau is a nickname. Barnacle Feldry. Diogene? Moreau, Barnacle, Feldry. I like Moreau being the nickname, you know what I mean? Like that kind of is cool, but maybe it's a bit too highbrow for pirates. Barnacles? Barney. Dr. Barnes. I mean, yeah, I've already got a character called, Professor Barnes. Diogenes. Ooh, Doc Snapper. I like that. Snapper being the fish as well as the, sound he makes when he breaks things. Diogenes. Yeah, I like Snapper. Doc Snapper. Yeah, do we like Doc Snapper? It's the candle that brings out the Diogenes. Yeah. Well, I mean, that could be his real name. Diogenes could be his actual name, but they call him Doc Snapper because, you just hear snapping coming from his workshop. So I like that. And it makes him seem so British, like, late is the hour that has come before us. Do not worry, I shall lead us through this pathway. As for my injuries, do not concern yourself with them. I'm sure that there are more to come. You will need to keep your wits about you. Quick, follow. My wick grows thin, and the night grows long. No facial hair. But it does look hilarious. Cute. Okay. Maybe his real name is something totally opposite, like Eugene, but no one dares call him that. Alright. No, I definitely like it. Alright. Go back to the sideburns? No, I don't think the sideburns. Yeah, I think mostly because I think it clips a little too much. Yeah, full of little sayings. And now we know Michael is well learned in Greek philosophers. I'm not well learned. I definitely I've heard of people, but not definitely not in any way proficient. The shortest pencil is longer than the longest memory. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. I like it. I definitely like him. Oh, and he's like, since he's a retired pirate, he's got like a wife and child, and they've kidnapped him from his like home. And his wife and child don't know about his pirating history. He's got a prosthetic eye, and he always has, right? But it's always kind of been like, oh yes, I had a degenerative disease in my eye, and I lost my vision, Yeah, and then if he's pushed, he becomes Doc Snapper. Maybe that's something we should look into as well. Him sort of almost transforming and changing his demeanor. Man, maybe what about? Oh no, I still want that. Oh, I can't have both. Ah, boo. I want both an eye patch and a monocle, damn it. Although actually. Oh. What do we think? Do we think the little eye patch or the big eye patch? I didn't even consider that. Yeah, I'm thinking a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing could be kind of cool. Little eye patch or big eye patch? Big eye patch? Little? Okay, we're going to do a vote. I like both of them looked really cool. Let's see. Little. I feel like it's gonna go little, but we'll still poll. New poll. Eye patch. Big, little, none. Because why not? We'll also throw in none. Alright, poll is up. Poll is up. Little. Jackal and Hyde. Oh, you are so witty. Little. Oh, okay, yep, cool. This is definitely going into the little category. Alright. Yeah, I kind of dig that. I do. Yeah, I dig everything about him. I also, like, for me, that little streak of gold, like, every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, man, that is just perfect. Like, that little tiny piece. Dr. Jackal is the name of an anime character. Is it? Oh, which anime? I'm very curious. Okay. Cool. I think with 8 votes, we're going to leave that one there. Get backers. I haven't seen that one yet. Maybe I should. All right, there we go. All right, we have Doc Snapper, our lovely rat folk doctor, who will kick off our adventure. All right, that brings us, of course, to the conclusion of today's session. Thank you so much, everyone. Unfortunately, I do need to run as we get close to the 10 o'clock mark. We are going to go and raid our new friend over at the Thane Endergeist. So do be sure to stick around so that you can earn those big dag dollary dudes. Because don't forget, when we actually go and run games where we are, like playing with wide group of people and stuff like that. When we go and do that, the channel points are going to be used to play games and do stuff and interact with the audience. So that is very important. So, cool. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone who came and joined us. Thank you, Karen. Karen, you are awesome. I love you, Karen. You are amazing. It's always so much fun seeing you. Mostly because I know that your name is Karen. Because it's there. It says so. And thank you to everyone. Penhead, it is wonderful seeing you again. Hopefully we'll get to see you more often. Next, what day is it? It's Wednesday. So I'm on tonight for Curse of Strahd. So do be sure to come back right here and check that out. And then tomorrow we are broadcasting our finale for our rerun series, which we are rerunning, of the Through the Breach game that we ran with Guy, Janet, Myri, and all that. Then nothing on Friday. Saturday, we're doing my Strange Aeon game. Then Sunday, we're back for Rise of the Rune Lords yet again. So lots of cool stuff this weekend, so do be sure to follow. And, of course, there are some big events brewing as well over on the Dead Aussie Gamer, Dread, and Robert Hartley GM channels. So, yeah, always do stuff. Your tonight is this morning. Yeah, it is... geez, what time is it? It would be 8 a.m. EST is the my next show. So 8 a.m. EST for you in America. It is 8 p.m. my time. So there you go. All right, guys, we're going to go and raid. Be sure to flood the chat with all the love, all the raid. Unleash the horde. Until next time, guys, as always, from me to you, game hard or die trying. Good night, everyone.